Singaporean Hasselblad Master Tay Kay Chin shares his latest personal works. 新加坡哈苏大师郑家劲分享他的最新个人作品 and his views on the future of photojournalism， 还有他对纪实摄影的未来的看法。
For many years, I've been working on this project called Finding Naoko. Naoko is a character that I created in a fictional story I wrote about 25 years ago. In this novel that I created, Naoko is also known as Nancy. She's older. She loves to read. She's mysterious. But at the time of the creation of this novel, those were the only things that I wanted people to know about her. 25 years later, I decided to expand on this imaginary character called Naoko. And I found that, wow, I could say anything and create anything and basically just go and make some photos that can illustrate and support my theory about who Naoko is. So everywhere that I go, on holiday mostly, I don't make pictures that are like what most holiday makers will be making. I photograph only at certain hours of the day, and even when it's very bright, I can turn it into very dark by just underexposing. Someone could be very happy, but I would wait until she's very unhappy, or I wait until I can make her look very unhappy. And I try and tell people that that could be Naoko. So I've gone around the world looking for Naoko, but at the same time not really knowing who Naoko is. And I don't really want to know because it's when I finally find her, then there's nothing else to do. So this fictional character called Naoko becomes a perfect excuse for me to keep looking, and it becomes a constant theme in my traveling, to the extent that friends who know me very well would point out to me jokingly and say, I think that's Naoko. And it is fascinating. So moving from someone who is very much a photojournalist, where telling truth is paramount, I feel like sometimes I'm trying to teach people a lesson, to remind them that while the camera can be truthful, we as human beings are often not. It's all in the head. I'm looking for her and with the hope of never finding her. The future of photojournalism is both bright and not so bright. Depends on who is asking and whether you're asking as a photographer or you're asking as a consumer of photojournalism. As a consumer of photojournalism, I'm talking about being a reader and say you're interested in some breaking news. Say a fire happened in Tuas. Instinctively, you want to see pictures. Where is the smoke? Where's the flame? So you as a consumer will demand a lot more instantaneous gratification, as in when a fire happened 5 minutes ago, you expect the picture to show up on your Facebook feed 3 minutes later, because you are so spoiled by this digital technology where everybody that's around can just take a picture and upload, and he or she become the photojournalist. You're no longer waiting for newspaper A or B or C to provide the news. Your news provider can come from different places. But the scary thing is, can you believe everything that you see out there? So like I've spoken about how I can actually manipulate the truth without actually manipulating the picture, but by just saying, putting a time or putting a location, and people, because it's published, will believe that. If you speak from the point of view of a professional photographer, of course it's scary in the sense that there are a lot of people out there that believe that there's no need for dedicated photojournalists. Maybe a newspaper is better off just offering monetary reward and say whoever that can deliver the first picture to us will get 500. And that way you can motivate a lot of people to go out and take pictures. Because equipments are cheap. It's very hard to find a handphone without a camera now. So anybody with a handphone and a camera can become a photographer. But there's still the big question of who do you trust?